Alright, what's up everyone? It's your boy Leroy back at it again. Today I'm going to be taking a flight for you in the Roblox Flightline beta. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy this video. We're just going to do a little walkthrough. Because when I first started playing this game, I didn't really know how to play. But once you start playing, you just get the hang of it. So yeah, they give you options right here. Air traffic control. Start flying, explore, black box, and spectate, but we're going to choose start flying. The airplane that I usually fly is an Airbus A330. We're going to do Cathay Pacific. Continue. Today we're just going to be flying from Rio. From Rio to Toffen Bridge International. Yeah, so we're going to spawn right there. And also part of the game is just knowing, where the runways are, what direction they're in, and that kind of stuff. But usually I'm going to do my pre-flight, so I'm going to set the headings right after takeoff. And I think that that runway over there is heading 250. Our cruising altitude today is going to be 6,000. Vert speed is fine. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the logo lights just to warn everyone that we're going to be pushing back soon. And usually I'm going to turn on this ILS. Now if you don't know what this does, this also part of knowing, if you just saw that I chose 09 left, is knowing where the runways are. Yeah, so I think, okay, so we're all good for that. So we're gonna check our surroundings. I hear a plane, but I don't see them. Maybe that's them over there. I don't know. But anyways, we're clear behind us, so we're gonna go ahead and push back. And as you can see, the plane is moving. And usually halfway through the pushback, I go ahead and start engine number 1. As you can see, starting it up. So after you hear the change in the aircraft of the engine, I go ahead and start the other engine. Now we're gonna go ahead and start turning on the taxiway. And I always mess up. I always misjudge the angles of when I start turning and everything. But that's okay, because when you pull forward, you can just get on it. Okay, we're gonna go off and turn over there. So we're not pushing back no more. If you see, when I press V, it puts reverse, and I let go of the brakes, we start rolling. But if I brake, we stop. If I turn it off, we stop rolling. But usually when I'm done pushing back, I turn on the taxi light, that light up there that you just saw that turned on, and the strobe. Strobe lights are 1, 2 lights. That strobe, pretty self-explanatory. And the plane looks really good. Both of the engines are at idle thrust, so they're all done setting up. So now usually I'd contact ATC and get clearance to taxi, but ATC is very unreliable in this game. But for now, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and try CPA 18906. And if you don't know your call sign, the call sign is down here if you haven't noticed. Request taxi runway 25 for departure. I forgot to put the JKDX Tower. Usually I'll give them a minute to reply, but if they don't, It's alright, you can just go ahead and go. And look, someone responded. Roger. Someone responded, so that's good. Someone was listening. That does not usually happen. So usually when I'm about to taxi, I taxi in first person. If that is not comfortable for you, you do not have to do that. But for me, I kind of just learned the movements of the aircraft in first person, so it's easier for me. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and taxi. You see that plane? He just took off from that runway over there. It looks like he's gonna reach the end of the runway. Yeah, he made it off the ground successfully. We're gonna give the engines a little bit of power, and as you can see, we're starting to move. We're gonna go ahead and turn right here. And it's just an unwritten rule for myself, whenever you're on a runway, crossing, taking off, landing, whatever, turn on your landing lights so other aircrafts can see you. So we just crossed the runway that we want to take off from. But we're gonna go ahead and turn right here. And there's other runways over there on that end of the airport. That's like straight for the other airport that we're trying to go to. But I just kind of like to make my angles wider, and the runway we're taking off from. Like, of course we have to make more turns to get in line with the other runway at the other airport, but we'll be okay. We're gonna go ahead and brake. I don't think we're gonna make it, and we're not. Jesus. We're gonna go ahead and keep our landing lights on. We're just gonna go ahead and line up. I'm sorry guys, usually you're gonna get lineup clearance. And I don't know if ATC sees me right here, or if I have to request it myself, or if he's just gonna tell me that I'm clear for takeoff. A good ATC would just see that I'm here and assume that I'm trying to take off. So this is not the runway. This runway is 1-0. It's okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to request takeoff. One 8 left. Okay, yeah, we took off. We're at the wrong runway. 1 8 left. Shoot. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get a response this time, but we're gonna go ahead and take off. I personally take off first person, but for you guys, oh, we just got clearance. Okay. Roger. Alright. Alright, we're clear for takeoff. I'm gonna go ahead and give the engines full power. Release the brakes. And the winds are 14 knots. I guess that's safe when to take off and wouldn't recommend it though. But once we reach takeoff speed, we're gonna go ahead and take off, and like you see, we just veered off course because of the winds, and we're gonna go ahead and lift off. We're gonna raise the nose. We just took off. Put the gears up. Go ahead and set autopilot. Go ahead and turn off landing and taxi lights. The airport we're trying to go to is over there. And what we set this to, that line helps us. So we're gonna go ahead and turn heading 160. See, the runway I thought I was taking off from was the runway over there to this way. We just took off from over there to that way. That's okay. If you can see, there's another airplane right there. I don't know why he's in my glide path, but he's way below me. Anyways, we're fine. We're gonna go ahead and descend to 5,000. Turn heading 140. Our current speed is 390, and you can see it's still going up. Everything seems okay right now. Plane on the outside seems okay. But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and turn again to 120. And you can see the runways right there, so we're gonna go ahead and start our descent. Throttle back to 8. And we misjudged the angle, so we didn't need a turn. 4,000. Flaps 15. So usually we're gonna go ahead and drop our gear. Because right when you turn on the path for the runway, you are now on final. And we are on final. And usually that has a lot of markings to know where the runway is. The runway we're trying to land on is on the path of that. It's telling me don't sink, but I don't think I'm not. Because autopilot is on, so it won't let us. No, we misjudged it again. Just a little bit this way. There we go. Okay, so we're landing on a whole nother runway. My bad. Once I feel like I'm good and on course, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to that, just so you guys can get a better view of the plane landing.
Don't sink. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30.
Okay, we need to go in. That was not my finest. Not okay. 4,000. Yeah, guys, my bad. That was so bad. We didn't even land on the right runway, and it was just a horrible, horrible, horrible landing. But some people might have just... We were way past the aiming point. Some people still would have chose to land. And we only had, like, very little bit of runway left. So that's why I decided to call it a go-round. But we're going to go ahead and start turning that way. And those runway headings are 270. So usually we're going to try to fly those runway headings. And basically we'll be flying on the side of the airport. As you can see, we are now flying on the side of the airport. We're flying on those runway headings. I don't think we're going to hit this rock right here. That's not a threat. But we're going to make this turn as wide as possible. So we're going to go ahead and turn these girls out. Go ahead and just begin our descent. Hey. I've lost sight of the airport. So now we're gonna go ahead and rely heavily on ILS, because that's what it's made for. And it's starting to rain. Great. As you can see, we're turning on course on the runway. I hope. That's where the runway is. I hope this is right this time. Or else we're gonna have to go around again. Gears down. Both lights on. No matter if it's light outside or what. And I cannot see the runway. Now I can. I don't know why it's telling me to sink. Our sink rate is not that bad. Ooh, we're gonna need to sink a little bit to reach the aiming point. Okay. I don't know why we're getting all these cautions.
400. 300.
Gonna go ahead and put them on idle. Okay, this is a better landing.
50, 40, 20, 10.
Oh, and there's a plane. Yeah. So what we did, spoilers, reverse thrust, and we're gonna begin our braking, manual braking. He just ruined the whole freaking landing. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I just can't, like, understand why dudes do that. But anyways, we're fine. Yeah, he ruined it and he doesn't even know it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and turn off right here. We are going way too fast. Okay, we are definitely not on the taxi line. That is not okay. I swear I just saw a plane pushing back, but anyways. Yes, I did. Okay, hashtag you guys didn't see this. I'm not gonna do that again. I should have been turned right there. I knew I saw a plane. Oh Lord. What else can go wrong? Anyways, I know I'm the type of person that has common sense. On here, the taxiways, it's every man for themselves. And some people don't think about themselves. But anyways, I have common sense. You see a plane over there? You take another route. Because in this game, it doesn't have taxiway names. So, if there were ATC in the game, if there was ATC in the game, but they wouldn't know where to tell you to go. It'll be hard. So it's literally just every man for themselves. But anyways, I've seen rogue aircrafts push back to right here and then take off. It's just guys that, like I said. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we're on this line. Make it a very nice wide turn. We're gonna veer off a little bit to come back. I know the guys, the ramp workers seeing us do this right now was probably like, wow, huh? Okay, we're passing again. So push back just a little. we're flying right there. I don't think we're gonna be able to spawn a jetway because we're not close enough to it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try to call it. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, guys. We're gonna make this perfect for the video. We're gonna go ahead and try to push back. I don't know why it does that because we're on the taxiway line. But anyways. I'm gonna do it like that. Like, there's no way for the jetway to read that we're right there unless we're crooked. But anyways. Alright, we're gonna try right there. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and shut down the engines. We're definitely not gonna shut them down at once. We're gonna keep those on because our engines are still running. This plane is still on, so we're gonna go ahead and keep those lights on. Go ahead and shut that one down. And as you can see, they're both rolling back. So that's good. It wouldn't be good in the air. And they're chilling now. Once they reach 2.0, I can turn off the lights. And that one's done. That one is also off. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that flight. Make sure you like and subscribe and be ready for future videos. Another video that I have in mind, and we're gonna RP engine failure in the air. That will be cool. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you later. Peace.